What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Thanks for tuning in to another episode. I appreciate it. As you can tell, guys, my voice is just a little bit, I don't know. I feel good. Like I don't feel sick, but I guess I am kind of sick. I don't know. My throat is, anyways. Not me. Not this guy. No way. No way. But you know what I was thinking the other day, man? Do people still use Snapchat? Like, is that, you know what I mean? Do people actually still do that? I guess Snapchat's good if you're like with close friends and stuff, right? Like it's good with your like close buddies and stuff. But yeah, man, I mean, I haven't been on my Snapchat in a long time. You know what I mean? I mean, let's be honest here. I think Instagram stories kind of just took over. You know what's really cool too about Instagram that I think is fucking awesome is they added this thing called video chat, and you can have up to 4 people in a video chat. And I don't know why, man, but when I use Instagram compared to like Skype or something like that, or like FaceTime, it's just so easy. Like it's just so like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I sound like an advertiser for Instagram. God forbid if they even, I don't even know what I'm saying, guys. This weather, this goddamn weather. I used to have like a little shock collar for my dog. Like I used to shock him, if he did something bad or if he did whatever, and it works really, 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 really well. But the shock collar stopped working, so I need to go get it fixed for warranty and stuff. But ever since it stopped working, dude, my dog's attitude is he's getting bent out of shape, man. He's not coming. When I tell him to, he's being a little bastard, to be honest. So does that mean the shock collar training just doesn't like work long term? Like if you stop using the shock collar, your dog's training just goes out to lunch? Out to lunch? Where the hell did that even come from? Out to lunch? What does that even mean? That guy's out to lunch. What does that even mean, out to lunch? Does that mean you're crazy? I'm out. Oh, man, that guy. Oh, dude, that guy's crazy. Yeah, he's out to lunch. Or is that even a saying, or did I just make that up? I don't know, guys. I'm boring you here. But today on the podcast, we have another special guest. He's been on the podcast a few times now, and he's probably one of my favorite guests. And you'll be seeing a lot more of him. So please help me welcome Shayn Walker. What did he watch?
Upgrade, baby.
Shayn, how you doing, my man?
Oh shit, are we on?
We're live.
Crap.
Live. How you doing, bro?
Good. You?
Good. You okay?
I never.
So we just finished watching
Upgrade,
which is
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This movie, now you invited me out. You said, tell them the story.
Yeah. So what happened was, a few months ago, I saw a trailer for this movie on JoeBlow.com. And 1 minute into the trailer, I was like, well, this looks like it's going to be one of the best movies I've ever seen. I paused it, turned it off, saved it so I wouldn't forget. Thank you. Zach adjusted the mic. That's why I said thanks. Saved it into my bookmarks, sent it to my father, who we share similarities in some movies. There's some crossover. And I was like, this looks absolutely insane. So I was like, I can't wait. I kept checking as we got closer to the release date, which was supposed to be June 8th. When are tickets going to go on sale? And then all of a sudden, June 7th, I'm looking the day before, and it's not playing anywhere. And I'm having a meltdown. And I look online, I'm looking on Reddit, I'm looking on movie discussion forums, and they're all like, Upgrade is the craziest, best movie we've ever seen, blah, blah, blah. I was like, holy crap, I need to see this movie. Why am I the only person in the world that can't, like, there's no theaters, what's going on? And I found out that it had a US only release. So I was like, am I going to drive to Seattle to go see this movie?
Were you really thinking about it?
Oh, man. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Knowing what I know now about that movie,
you'd be like, yeah, you would have went.
I would have drove to Seattle.
Yeah.
For sure.
And that's with me only seeing 1 minute of footage. I hadn't seen anything else. So then I'd pretty much given up at some point, and then today I was supposed to go see the sequel to Sicario because the best writer in Hollywood, Taylor Sheridan, wrote the sequel for Sicario. So I was like, today I was going to go see it with a Latin friend of mine.
Why'd you do it? What's with the race?
Because it's very important to know that my Latin friends like Latin films.
Is Sicario a Latin film?
Well, I mean, listen to the name and that should help. It's called Sicario Day of the Soldado.
Dude, you're the trailer. You obviously watched the trailer for Sicario.
Yes.
How intense is that music? Bam.
The first one?
Yeah,
or the second one?
the second trailer.
Oh, okay.
It's just like the most intense music ever. You
We
just
might have
go
watched
see it.
different. I saw the trailer with Benicio shooting.
No, it's the music for the trailer. Even when Benicio was talking in an interview, like a quick interview, like Cineplex, you know those things? Like,
yeah.
Bam. It was like him talking over that sound.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
well,
dude. They got that music down.
Well, anyway, I was looking for showtimes for that movie, and a lot of the showtimes near my house weren't working out. So I was like, let me check downtown. And I know about International Village. It's kind of obscure. Sometimes they'll have like a huge hit movie, and sometimes they'll have like a super weird indie.
Yeah.
So I'm scrolling, and right at the bottom, Upgrade 20 days after it was supposed to come out, but now it's in Canada. And I'm like, and then immediately, I'm like, who do I know that's downtown that would just be game to go see a movie?
This guy.
Yes, called Zach right away. First choice, only choice.
Nice.
Picks up. Yeah, what's going on? See a movie? Okay, when? And all right, Emma, I'm like, I got you. Don't worry. And you're like, what's it about? I was like, it's better if you don't know anything about the movie.
Yeah. And honestly, when I went there, this is the first time I've actually ever gone to a theater and was like, you know what? Fuck it. What's it about? I don't know. And I think I asked you for the name of it because I was like, maybe I've seen this movie before or something. And I didn't want to really look at it. So when I was in the movie theater, I was kind of looking at the audience. Audience?
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking at the audience and just seeing like what kind of people are there. I saw there was a younger couple next to us. I was like, okay, maybe this is not like rated R. And then there's it was, yeah. And then when the trailers came on, I was like, okay, there's thriller trailers coming on. This is obviously a thriller. Look, bottom line is, if you're just doing nothing and Upgrade is in a theater near you, do yourself a favor and go check it out, because holy testicle Tuesday, it's gonna blow your fucking mind.
I'm trying to think about all of the different genres of films that people like that it covers.
Dude, it covers technology.
Yeah.
And what could be.
Yeah. So like if you're into any techno savvy type films, cyberpunk films, sci-fi films, if you're into like revenge thrillers, if you're into crime movies.
If you're into good movies.
Yeah.
If you
like
actually are
movies,
just into giving $12 and receiving a good film for 2 hours?
Yeah. Action movies. And as a fan of martial arts, a big fan, it was so interesting to see a completely new type of fight style, which I'd never seen before, which is just someone else.
What do you call that? Robotic?
I don't know. When he was like, right? I don't want to, but when he was blocking the two of them, and I was like, how do you choreo that? Because their faces too are both surprised because they don't know. Oh man, I'm trying not to spoil anything. You need to see this movie.
Yeah, dude.
It's insane.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah. Okay, I think we hyped it up. Like 6 minutes of hyping this for 6 minutes of this podcast.
But I could talk for another 40 minutes.
And thanks for thinking of me, man. Why'd you think of me? Why were you like, oh?
I needed, because man, everybody always has to ask 100 questions. What's the plan? Right. I needed somebody that would be willing to go headfirst into somebody that's just game to try new stuff.
What makes you think I'm that guy?
You call me every week and you're like, I got a new idea, a new plan, and you just do something that you've never done before, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to do this new thing, and I'm going to take over, and I'm going to be the best at this thing. I'm like, but you just discovered it. So of course I'm going to associate you with that type of person that's like, hey, I'm not going to tell you anything about this film, and I have a feeling you're going to like it. Because also I know the kind of genre stuff that you like too, so...
Dude, sick movie.
So sick.
I saw Jurassic Park the other day, and it was a good one. It was the good.
I just can't believe you.
It was a good dude. Listen, I'm not. I'll tell you right now. Like, I'm not into a lot of superhero movies, and
it's not a superhero movie.
No, I get that, but like just a lot of like blockbuster like hits.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's like people are they're expected to make like $500 million off this kind of movie.
Yeah, but you're not expecting anything good when you go.
Exactly,
see this.
For some reason. And when I went to go see it, I was like, damn, like this was actually not bad. I was into it the entire time.
It's rated lower than the one that came out 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's what Emma was saying too. She's like, it's rated really low, but I was like, fuck it. It's Chris Pratt. I'm a huge Chris Pratt fan.
Same. I'm the biggest Donald Glover fan, and I didn't see Han Solo. So just because I'm a fan doesn't mean I'm just going to go pay.
Dude, Han Solo was good too.
I won't do it. You know me in prequels. I just refuse. I know there are no stakes because I know what happens to the character.
If you take out lightsabers from a Star Wars film, it's not going to do good, man. They need to stop doing that.
He is...
But listen, honestly, the Han Solo movie was legit good.
I wish I could. I wish I'd be able to. It's my dad trying to...
Your dad's just trying to be like, wow, what's the movie?
No, he knows about Upgrade because I sent it to him on Facebook, and he's like, it's here?
Dude, can you imagine like...
It's in... Yeah, literally, my dad saying, it's in theaters? He's just hyped up. Yes, it is, Father.
Are they playing it in Edmonton theaters, though?
Yeah, it's released up north here, and they... So... What it looked like the forum was saying was they'd only released it in a few more countries, and they need a bunch of revenue from these countries to get momentum so they can do the worldwide release.
Right.
So they're asking people like, Canadians, please go and see this film. And I was like, it's so weird that a film that's that good has to ask people like, we need your help. You deserve it.
Well, the thing is,
what do you want me to do?
The thing is, man, when something's really, really good, like people are going to talk about it, like word of mouth. That it comes into play. Like
but no one's talking about this movie.
Right.
You can be like you'd never heard of it. Right.
Right.
I'm pretty sure the trailer on YouTube right now has like 200,000 views. That's not good for a movie.
Yeah.
A wide release movie.
Yeah. The main actor in there kind of looks like Tom Hardy a little bit.
Yeah. No. I saw that in especially when they had him on the ground and he was like, oh shoot, no spoilers.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the film. When he was reaching out, I was like, holy, he really looks like Tom Hardy.
Yeah. What's his name again, the actor?
Logan Marshall Green.
And he's from the OC, you're saying, right?
It was so great because, yes, he's from the OC. He played Ben McKenzie's older brother, the one that tries to force himself on Misha Barton. And he looks the exact same age. He's aging like a black dude. He's got great lotion.
He does. He looks good.
That was like 20 years ago. He looks fantastic.
He looks the same.
Yeah, but he's 43 or something.
Dude. It took him that long to get that break, eh?
Because he's had breaks. Prometheus, that's the movie I was trying to think of. That was like, it's an alien prequel. Oh. Prometheus got Ridley Scott, the director of the first Alien movie.
Right.
To do this, like, how Alien was made, how the alien creatures started.
Right.
And it was awful. And they even had a great cast and everything. Great cast, great director. Everything just fell apart. It was boring and slow. But anyway, Logan Marshall Green was in that movie as one of the leads.
What do you think of having your middle name, like just known like that?
Well, it's Logan is the first name, and then his last name is hyphenated, which means his parents probably took, like the mom and dad took both. So is that like names?
Is that like that for like everyone, like Neil Patrick Harris?
No, his is Patrick is the middle name. You can always tell when you see the hyphen.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you want that though? Like if you were a famous celebrity, would you want 3?
I like Joseph Gordon-Levitt a lot.
Is that so? Like is that his middle name?
No, that's a hyphen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm just downloading all the times I've seen it on stuff.
I know, me too.
I'm pretty sure it's a hyphen.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. I don't know. I think I guess it depends, right? Like it kind of depends.
Do the one name, man.
Do the one name?
Shoot. When you pop
Drake.
up on screen and look and it just
Drake.
says Zach. It's like,
you can't have one name if your name's Zach though. No.
Yeah, not if your name. But
if your name's like Peter, you just can't do it.
There's a girl named Retta.
Yeah, you can pull it off. Your name's Retta.
Yeah.
If your name's like, if your name's Flintstone, you're good. Oh, it's Flintstone, dude. It's Flintstone.
That's a terrible example.
It's Flintstone. And then when you become such a really good actor, you call people by like just their last name. I think.
DiCaprio. Oh,
That's
yeah.
DiCaprio. Like no one says that's Leonardo. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
unless you're like you just discovered him.
Yeah.
That's Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like okay.
Yeah, that sounds awful. You're right. You
Yeah.
just do say
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio. Yeah, you're right. I wonder who else. Because you still say Tom Hardy, though.
Yeah, he's not there yet.
Oh, is that what it is?
I
It's a
think so.
level?
Yeah, dude.
Because then
You've been in the game for like 40 years.
it can't be that, because then there'd be Tom Cruise instead of Cruise movie.
Right.
It's still Tom Cruise, Will
Right.
Smith.
Right.
So I don't think it's an upper echelon
Okay,
thing.
maybe
I
it's
think
just like a
when
long
your
name,
name has
maybe?
a bunch of like consonants and it goes and
Maybe
it's like
you're right.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right, because
It's a lot.
you could say that like
Leo D.
yeah. Well, Tarantino. People say that.
Yeah, you're right.
Tarantino. 'Cause it's a long name, right?
Quentin Tarantino.
Who's the director? Oh, it's Quentin Tarantino. I gotta go. I gotta go. That's taking way too long to say that. I gotta go.
That's an awful joke.
But yeah, we can argue that Mel Gibson's one of the biggest, and people still say, "Oh, that's Mel Gibson."
Yeah.
No, people.
that's
No
another
one's like,
person.
"That's Gibson."
It's like
I love Gibson.
Tyrese Gibson
Yeah,
from
what
Transformers?
What are you saying right now? Yeah, that's Gibson.
Yeah. Then again, you don't say Tyrese Gibson either. You just say Tyrese. So-
Yeah, that's true. I think it's just the swag that you present on screen.
You can try to find an explanation. It's not. There's nothing.
It's more of a singer thing, though. I think, like Biebs,
because Nicholson
Drake.
is long, and you still say Jack Nicholson. You know?
Jack Nicholson. Yeah, you do say Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. We're not going to get down to the bottom of that.
Dude, you want to hear my Jack Nicholson impression?
I'm scared.
Okay, check this out. I watched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest the other day.
Me too. I'm not going to be like,
I know.
hey, that was pretty good.
Okay, check it out. No, check it out.
No.
I'm not saying it's good.
Oh, so why are you doing it?
Well, I'm just willing to put it out there. Ready?
This is why I invited you to the movie, because
This is-
you're like, fuck it. Let's do it. I don't care.
Everyone's going to Mars. Let's do it.
Yeah, why not? 10,000? I got 10 G's in my
all right, ready?
couch.
You know, wait.
It was already terrible. You did half a second, and it was already
Wait.
terrible.
Well, I haven't practiced it, but I'm just like going off the movie here.
Well, that's not how you do an impression then, but continue.
Oh,
Shit. My dad's calling me.
You want to put it on speaker real quick?
Oh, so badly?
Okay, do it.
Hey, Father? Father, can you hear us? Is it because of the headphones?
No, you should be able to. Wow, that affected.
Oh, he hung up on me. That's so
He knows.
dope.
He knows we're podcasting.
Well, he was trying to save me
Thank
from
God
the
he got
Jack
out of me that
Nicholson
Jack
impression.
Nicholson impression. I was gonna say that thank God he got me out of that. 'Cause I was kind of like, God damn, why did I agree to do this?
God bless him. And by God, I mean Childish Gambino.
Because you know me, I don't cut these up. Well, I'm gonna do it anyways though.
No.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Just with the face you're making, I'm already like, I vote no.
I'm trying to like up. I'm trying to like raise my eyebrows because I feel like that's what he does.
Yeah, he does do that.
You know, Christ sakes.
Oh, you almost had it.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
Because the way you were. Oh shoot! Sorry
No,
for
no,
yelling.
no, it's all good.
The way you were moving.
Yeah, I was trying to
You
get
had
there.
your mouth.
You know,
Oh, man.
Christ sakes, I don't know why everyone has a problem.
So
I don't know.
It has to do
Right.
now with
Is it close?
Yeah,
Nice.
it is, and I'm
Oh.
very surprised. But now it has to do with being able to get you. You're not. I don't think your voice can do the scratchy
Yeah.
part that he has.
Yeah.
But you'll definitely, with work, you'll definitely be able to get it close enough to be able to do that.
Nice. I'm into
Oh,
it.
wow, I was ready to roast. Even the way you were starting, you're like, I was like, what's wrong with you? You need to let out a fart before you start?
You can do you can do a Black Panther impression pretty good. Is that racist to say that? Because is it a culture?
It's so racist.
Shit.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
okay, good. I didn't know if it was like an actual culture thing. I'm a little.
It's not
misinformed
even
on this stuff.
necessarily a like Black Panther impression. It's just like those people of Wakanda. I was able to like get that to a point to that accent, but every time I just binged the second season of Westworld now, and
You lost it a little bit.
no, not because I was just saying the accent that I'm working on now is Jeffrey Wright, who's the lead, the black dude with like the hairline that starts like right back here. And that's the impression like that I keep. I'm like, oh man, I know I can do that. I know I can do that. And I sit at home and just like work on
Let's
it
hear it.
and work on it. Well, if you don't watch the show, you're not gonna.
No, but do the Black Panther impression.
Oh, the Black Panther.
Yeah, because you got that down pat.
Oh man, no pressure.
Should we improv? Should I start a conversation?
No. I
with
was about to. I just had to. Hang on. Let me get into my.
Nice.
The power of the Black Panther will now be stripped away.
Dude, that's fucking sick. You got that down.
It's not down. It's not at all.
No, it is. Can I try?
Sure. It's not going to be great. This is going to go over super well.
Oh, dude. Ready?
It looked like. Yeah, for every impression, do you have to get constipated first?
I don't know. Dude,
you were like,
dude, I'm releasing myself into the world.
is
Dude.
that what it is?
All right, here we go. To release the pressure of the
Pressure. You sound like, what's his name?
I don't know why I do this. I sound like a robot. I sound like
No. You sound like.
you're
Remember
master.
when you tried to do your Mexican? That's what you sounded like.
No,
Black Panther.
No, my Mexican's not bad.
What?
My Mexican impression is pretty good.
No, remember I roasted
Accent.
you what it was actually supposed to sound like? I didn't think it was good.
Well, what's yours? What's your Mexican accent?
We did it when you said they pulled up and the guy in the Uber that was like, "Hey man,
Hey
like,
man, you want to? Hey
Yeah, you
man,
wanna
hey, I see you looking to play
smoke
some games, man.
You're like, maybe if I get lower in my voice on something like that, but you can get as loud as you want."
You know. Nah, dude, it's okay. It's not like that, dude.
Yeah, no.
$10 for this?
Even
It's
the
okay,
way
dude.
that you say, dude, it's not like that, dude.
Nah, dude, you straight tripping, dude.
Straight. That's where your thing. Why I tried to get you a dialect coach, because you'll have some words right, and then in the middle of those, you're like, "I'll just say this one in Canadian."
Shit.
Straight.
Yo,
You
but
said
how
it
are
so
my
Canadian.
how's my Canadian accent? I feel like it's coming together
It's not at all, but it's okay because
I'm Canadian.
no, because you're still getting big auditions anyway, so it doesn't matter.
They're just like, fuck it.
Yeah, they're just giving up.
What about what? You know what I started saying actually, which is so weird for me, but I'm hearing it now, is a bat.
A bat?
A bat.
Bat.
So I'll say so I'll say it fast. So I'll say it fast in a sentence. I'll be
Okay,
like,
I can't wait.
I'll be like, yeah, I'm honestly, she came up to me and I'm not even too sure what she was talking about. And then people look at me for a second. They're like,
Why'd you do a Boston at the end of that
Did
sentence?
he fuck up on this? Yeah, totally. I'm listening to Joe Rogan constantly. I think that's
Well,
what
he's not from Boston.
Yeah,
so-
he is.
No?
Yeah,
Joe?
Joe from Boston.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll be damned.
yeah, man. He says stuff like, sure.
Canadians do too.
No, we say sure. We say sure for sure. For sure, dude.
Yeah, you're right. Sure.
Dude. How's the audition life going for you?
I had the biggest audition of my entire life yesterday.
Was it meeting your girlfriend's parents? Oh.
Hey, nope, they don't know I exist.
No way, still?
Yeah. Remember, I'm still black. That's not going to change.
Wait, what? They don't like the black community?
She's Muslim.
She is?
How are you forgetting all of this
No
stuff?
way, she actually is?
Yeah,
But
yo.
what does that have to do? Oh, because they want you to marry.
Not just that.
Jesus
They
Christ.
want her to
I gotta watch
with an
what I say.
Albanian Muslim because she's Albanian.
She's Albanian. Oh my god, man, that is
if
so.
Her father. That's it. She's cut from the family. It's a wrap. It's done.
Oh man, that's not cool, bro. I
It's
don't get
fine.
that. I don't get that though. Why? Like, how do you? So what's your plan to break out of that? Like in your position right now, like what's your?
I can't say
'Cause that's
because
a-
I have a real plan, but she listens to this podcast.
and she
so
and you don't want her to know the plan.
not at all. But I have. I'll tell you after. It's perfect. She doesn't know. Nobody knows.
Can I guess
It's
it?
perfect. You can guess, but you know I have the greatest poker face ever. So you'll.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't even.
Go
have
ahead.
To, you don't
I
have to-
can't wait. It'd be sick if you did. If
Yeah,
you know me
I'm gonna
enough.
guess it. I'm gonna guess it right here.
I don't think so.
Want to watch?
Okay.
Game plan, Shayn. Action plan, mission, get famous, become an actor. Then, therefore, when you are a famous actor and a working movie star, you will then present to the father and be like, was that a bit of a Wakanda accent there?
No.
You will now present to the father.
Okay.
But
let
dude,
me
how
give you
dead
some
on am I?
hints.
How dead on am I?
Again, I told you I wasn't going to say. Oh, shit, he missed by a country mile. Oh, my God, it's going for a playground.
Hold on, I'm reloading the gun here.
You definitely saw Shooter. So did I.
No, that's good.
American Sniper.
Nice.
I just knew it was another sniper movie.
I want to snipe them all down here. That was my Bradley Cooper.
Man, you're just...
You know, around here... I can't be doing that, actually.
With the Wakanda.
That's a
okay?
respectful
With the
movie.
Wakanda. They can't put the TH together. So they wouldn't say father. They'd say fada.
Fada.
Fada. It's a D.
Fada.
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 Right. So that's how you know right away that you didn't sound Wakandan for a second. Because they can't, they don't put their... It's cool because Black Ebonics, especially on the East Coast, it's the same thing.
Sorry, black what?
Ebonics is how the cadence that black people speak with. But every black person has like their interview voice, which is how I'm speaking absolutely right now. And then the voice that they use when they talking to their own, to their grown. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, hey, I want to be a part of this.
Hey.
Yeah, I like that. So anyway, I was going to say with Ebonics, it's the same thing. They don't use the TH sound.
Interesting.
And black people are from Africa, so the cadence.
You know, it was so weird. I was on set the other day, and there was this older Jamaican man, and he had this really thick Jamaican accent. But then there was this guy who was like 25, 26, and when he was talking to me, he had a bit of an accent. Nothing crazy. He's from Toronto.
Toronto has their own accent.
I guess, but like it wasn't like anything. I was just like, oh, this guy's like, I don't know.
He was like mad crazy, bro.
But when he was talking to him, he would speak with a Jamaican accent and really thick. And I was like,
it's because it's not just a Jamaican accent;
right.
it's its own language.
It's its own language.
Patois.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's what's going down.
So you kind of pick up that swag a little bit.
If you want to hear how just the Jamaican accent when they're speaking English instead of patois.
No, they were speaking English though.
I'm sure there were some words.
I understood it.
Yeah, and you would be able to
Right.
some of the words, but there's a mix of like Spanish and French in there as well.
Man, that's a cool language.
Yeah, it's also the most complicated.
Oh, for sure.
If you don't grow up there, it's so
like
difficult.
it's like straight up like you got it. It's just a rate.
It's 3 languages mixed into one.
Yeah, you don't learn it. Like you don't go to like Jamaican school to learn how to speak Jamaican. You have to go there.
And even there, like the Brits colonized it, so when they go to school, when they talk, they have like a British accent.
Oh man,
Weird.
and they're the best athletes.
Well,
They are.
I'm not allowed. That's where we go to that line.
You don't
of
think
like,
so?
Well, I can't be like, those blacks can run. Like we can't. Like,
But you're black.
yes, I am. That's absolutely correct. But also, we're in a time where it's like, you can't. Oh shoot, I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, get it out. Are you just trying to avoid this question?
No.
You're like, I got to back out of this somehow. Eject.
See, it was definitely real. I can't fake those. Am I gonna die? I'm allergic to talking
Dude,
about
if you
race
die on the
politics.
podcast, though, like,
it'd be
shit, dude.
sick.
Views.
You would blow up. Young, promising actor. They always act like I was
Young,
gonna
promising
be bigger.
actor has someone that dies on his podcast.
Oh, bird. Oh man.
Oh, dude.
Although the opposite is true. That's funny.
Improv. What were you saying though? Because you are black.
Oh my god. Yo, literally, we can't even talk
Put those
about it.
M&Ms down.
Yo, man, do you want the advertising or not?
Yeah, fine. Plug it.
That's my plug for M&M's. You're welcome. M&M peanuts, everybody. At you.
At you.
At you.
Coming at you.
Coming at you.
Oh, yes.
In your mouth.
Yeah. I do want to go to Jamaica though. You need to figure that out, eh?
I'm gonna die soon.
There's some Kleenex right there next to your fucking.
It's me, and it's not.
Cineplex
What do I
pop.
need the Kleenex for?
I don't know.
It's a sneeze. There's nothing I can do. That's very
I
funny.
guess so. Well, blow your nose.
It's not. There's nothing in there.
Well, there has to be if you're
Is there? Can
sneezing.
you see something?
No, there's not. There's really not. Don't worry, I got your back if there was.
Appreciate it.
I'd get right in there.
Well, I should. They could probably hear me chewing.
Dude, I'd love to go to Jamaica, like for a vacation. I heard it's just amazing. Huh?
I've been there like 5 times.
Oh, wow, really?
See the fam jam.
Wait, you are Jamaican? You gotta listen. I
The
don't
amount
even
of
know
times
you,
that you
know
said
you.
that sentence,
I don't know
is
you.
in the double digits.
I'm bad at
Every
this,
time
man.
I brought it up.
I need to start listening.
You're Jamaican every single time. You forget every single time. What do you think I was?
Canadian.
I'm Canadian still. My family is.
No, I know. I get that. I don't know. I guess like Canadian, African Canadian.
No.
No. Damn, dude. My bad.
Caribbean, yo.
From Jamaica, though.
Mom's side Jamaica, dad's side Dominica.
Where's that, Dominica?
27 kilometers off the coast of Jamaica. It's not the Dominican Republic. That is where Spanish people are.
Do any of your parents speak Spanish at all?
No, because they're not from the Dominican Republic.
Right. Okay. Well, no, I just thought like it was so influenced from the Dominican.
Not at all.
Okay. Well, because Jamaica was, because you mentioned that Jamaicans also have part.
Have the 3 languages,
Right.
but it's mostly English.
So can you do a Jamaican accent?
No. It's something I'm working, like on the resume. It
I
says
like how
that
you can do a Wakanda accent, but God forbid you can do a Jamaican accent.
They don't ask
Right. I know.
for that, but what they do ask for is African. So,
Right.
and I just had to do a Chicago yesterday.
Let's hear it.
It's different though. Ebonics are different in Chicago than
Let's hear it.
how white people. It was the accent I'd already given you before.
Oh, damn.
Oh God! When you try to jump in, you like look at the way I move my lips, and you think that's where it comes from, but it's actually your breath. So when you just try to like, you're like, I can see you mouthing it. You're like, oh damn, and it's just not correct.
Oh, dude.
Oh no,
Man, you know the Hodge twins from YouTube?
of course.
That's kind of like where I got it from. Hey, man, you want to build some muscle, man? You do? Get the fuck out of the way. Man.
Yeah, I remember that. It's just that's not how they sound. But yeah.
Apparently, they did a stand-up tour.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting to go check them out. I feel like they would have just done like their act though that they do on YouTube, like just live,
Yep.
which would have been pretty sweet. Have you? There's this documentary on Netflix called Jerry Seinfeld, Comedian. Have you seen it?
No.
Dude, it is intense.
Yeah, everyone says it's the best movie about stand-up comedy.
Like it is so good, man. I went to go see. I watched it, and there's this guy named something Orny in it. Orny Adams or something. There's something like that, and he's an upcoming stand-up comedian, and it shows Jerry
Not
Seinfeld's.
anymore.
He is, yeah,
This Comedian movie came out in like 1998.
yeah, man. He's not fucking dead.
No, but you're like this upcoming comedian. I'm like,
Yeah, he's not
it's
upcoming
been
anymore.
20 years.
Yeah,
He didn't make it.
no, he did.
He did?
Yeah, man.
How
He's
come
an
you
actor.
don't know his name?
Well, I mean, he's.
Ooh,
you
he
don't
didn't
need-
make it then, did he?
Listen, buddy, you don't need to be Tom
He
Cruise to
didn't
make
make
it.
He didn't make it if you don't know his name.
I hate you. Anyways, man, he was so competitive, bro. He's like, "How's my set? How did I do? Did I do okay? Oh, I fucking should have done this better." And he like writes down his arm. He's like intense, man. And then he goes on David Letterman. And this is when David Letterman was like the only like talk
Can you hear
show.
me chewing?
Yeah, dude, definitely can. You're fucking rude.
I asked you first. I said,
Well, dude, who eats M&Ms during a podcast? Sip on that soda.
Big boss, the big blue boss,
The big blue boss.
the big blue boss.
But dude, was I somewhat right about your game plan on the girlfriend and the guy?
I told
And
you
then-
I'd never tell
Yeah,
you
okay.
on the podcast.
All right, go fuck yourself.
Double secret mission. Pitch Perfect mission.
Doesn't make any sense.
God, I love Pitch Perfect.
You do.
Yeah, I love it so much. The first one. I don't care about the sequels. That first movie.
The first one is good too.
You know what's so funny? The Cubs. I know if you start that movie right now, I know
The entire movie.
almost.
Wow.
It's because my roommate Anthony at the time in college, we both secretly loved the movie and were hiding it from each other for a while. And then I heard him playing it from his room.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, is that singing thing? He's like, oh, yeah. My girlfriend must have left the thing on. I was like, oh, okay, well, it's on whatever. You want to hang out? I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And we just like sat and
Yeah.
watched the movie.
Dude, that's so
and I was
funny.
like, hey, I'll be honest. I've seen this movie before. He's like, yeah, she had put it on before. I'd seen it too. I was like, yeah. No, I've seen it like 10 times. He was like, yeah, me too. And then we started leaving the movie on during the whole day. So one of us would leave and do something, and then when they'd come back, we'd start saying the dialogue from where we walk in to the movie because we knew it so well.
Yeah.
And then we'd just continue. I've seen it 40 plus times at
Oh
least.
man.
I've seen it a lot.
Your Pitch Perfect is my Notebook, I think. And it's so funny, man, in high school too. It's the same way. It's like, yo, you seen the Notebook? Well, yeah, I mean, I've seen it with my girl.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Sick.
Yeah. Gosling's pretty good actor, right? Good actor.
Yeah, Gosling's sick, hey?
Yeah.
He's cool, man.
And the
yeah.
gir's cute. She's cute.
Yeah,
she's good looking. Yeah.
she's
Canadian.
all right.
They're both Canadian.
Oh, are they both Canadian?
Yeah, they're both Canadian.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's
I almost cried the first time. Hey?
wow.
Yeah, almost.
First time.
Almost. Oh yeah, well, because
Of the girlfriend.
Yeah, so she had made me.
Yeah, just trying to get laid.
I've seen it 5. I think I've seen
it 10 times.
double digits.
What? Basketball? Yeah, I put double digits down in the net.
Sick.
Notebook.
Sick. Double digits into the Notebook. Hey, if you're free later after school, I got it on DVD here or whatever. So if you want to come watch,
I have it at my house on DVD too. I have a 72-inch screen.
well, that's bigger than mine. I don't know if it's cool. Can I just swing by? Or?
Yeah, totally. Are you gonna bring your girlfriend at all?
She's got cheer practice.
Yeah.
So she can meet us.
Is yours sick of watching it too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm gonna dump her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's no Rachel McAdams.
That's for sure.
And I'm a Ryan Gosling.
And James Marsden, the guy she leaves. I wrote to you every day. Oh, for fuck's sake.
We're one of a kind.
Not really, because that was just a bit, and I've actually only seen The Notebook once in the theater, and I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? I didn't see it in theaters, but you didn't like it?
I think it's because my memory of it, in hindsight, realizing that the girl I was with, what happened was it was a double date with, I somehow, even though I was like bullied and a loser my whole life, no one ever believes me because I'm like 6'3" and I played basketball, but I was a fucking loser my whole life. And I somehow ended up becoming friends with like the coolest dude in school. It was too late because it was right as school was ending. But anyway, we went to the movies together. And yes, he went with this one girl, and he's like, hey, who do you like in the school? Like, who do you have a crush on? And I was like, Alicia. And he's like, Alicia? A.K.A. like, she's way out of your league. But, how did
he say it?
He was like, Alicia. But he was always very encouraging. So he'd never straight up be like, is there anyone you like that like you have a shot with?
But he didn't say that.
No. He was very nice. But anyways, like, Alicia, okay, cool. Make sure you keep your Saturday free. This is like Wednesday. I was like, okay. And then on Friday, he's like, hey, what do you still free on Saturday, right? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to theater at like 7. There was only one theater in this town that I was in. He's like, so come with. I said, okay, sure. And my parents dropped me off. It's middle school. Roll up at the theater.
Which theater?
It was in Sherwood Park. It was called Galaxy something. There's only one.
Did you say Sherwood Park?
Sherwood Park, yeah.
Sherwood.
If you're from there, it's Sherwood Park.
Oh.
If you rep SP.
If you got that slang.
Yeah. If you down with the hood of the park.
If you got that, hey.
You
trying to build some muscle, man?
I got that. Oh, no. I thought you were doing Bruno Mars. That was
disgusting.
Rude. Didn't need to burp on here.
Okay, so they dropped you off.
So drop me off. I get out. Tom Sunderland was his name. Coolest dude on the planet. Both. Hottest girl in school. Girl I got a crush on. He's like, what's up? He's like, yeah. Shane wanted to come through. I hope you guys are okay with that. I'm like, well, yeah, we know Shane. Acting like they didn't hate me the whole fucking year. And I was like, holy shit. He asked me who I had a crush on and just brought the girl to the movie theater. And the whole time I was like, don't annoy her, don't do anything, just chill. Tom's just macking on some other chick.
Fuck, Tom seems like the coolest
Tom
guy.
was. I tried to find him on Facebook like a couple years ago when I had it. So, oh my god, that was like 8 years ago. I couldn't find him because, of course, he's still cool as shit. He doesn't have fucking Facebook.
Yeah, no one cool has social media.
Oh my god. So, yeah. Anyway, in hindsight, I had found out. Not in hindsight. At a party later, Alicia was like, "Why didn't you kiss me at the movie? When we were at the movie?" I was like, "Oh no! I thought I was a loose. You thought?" She was like, I don't know. When you showed up, you hopped out of the car. And just was like, he's kind of cute. So like there was, girls have like moments of like 2 hours when you're good looking.
Yeah.
It's like that's the pocket. You got to sneak in when you're in the pocket.
You become that friend.
I didn't even make it to that. What schools?
You think Tom had such like a big sex appeal that when you hopped out of the car, his sex appeal was rubbing off on her, and she was like, "Oh my god,
I don't think
Tom's
so."
Friend.
I think
you were
it was a
Tom's
detriment
friend.
Because Tom was so handsome, so cool, and like he was so confident, and cool in himself. He could hang out with like the biggest loser in school and be like, "Yes, so." No, I like Shayn. In fact, when
That's middle school, huh?
I had such a low mentality and the way I thought of myself.
You mean confidence?
That I would not competence.
I said confidence.
Confidence, yeah, sorry. I had such a low confidence and low self-esteem, that's what I'm looking for, that because of it, I would try to make fun of other people and how everyone in the school sucked when it was really me that sucked.
Right.
When I would make fun of somebody else
I hate her.
in front of Tom, he would never jump on or pile on. He would like go silent, and it would be so awkward because I'd make a joke and be like, "You know why she's called a butterface? Because everything's good but her face." So anyway, I rented NBA Street if you want to go over and play. Just dead silent. He was never cool about it because he was the coolest dude ever.
Yeah.
Coolest dude I ever met. I'm so worried that
So
I'm going to Google him and it turns out he's like murdered 6 children.
So he's like, I know what you mean though, man. Do you think he was cool because it was back then when you didn't know much? And he was just like, he was the cool guy like back then?
No, this was like a universally,
like
he was
everyone.
the coolest. Like people would change when he walked in the room, like as if a hot girl had walked in the room. They'd change to try to impress. If you were being loud and being like a clown, if Tom walked in, you'd like tone it down and be like, whatever, yeah, I guess it was funny.
Right.
Because Tom was there.
The effect.
And even, I guarantee, even if you ask Tom, he'd be like, nah, it wasn't that cool. Which makes him so cool. You know what I mean? Like, he was the coolest dude
I call
ever.
that the Mark Wahlberg effect.
Except, Mark was an asshole when he was young.
Yeah, but he had that swag though. He had like that
That's
persona
why he's
when
different.
he walks
He was
into
like
a room.
male aggro aggressive. That's why he like almost killed that one dude.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
He blinded a Filipino dude because he was Filipino. And then he tried to bury it. Google that. It'll ruin your perception.
I can't. I love Marky.
Yeah, I know.
Can't do
it's
that.
the worst when that happens. Russell Peters just ruined Trevor Noah for me this morning, and I was like, oh no.
What happened? Who's
Trevor Noah? Do you know who Trevor Noah is?
No.
The host of The Daily Show after Jon Stewart, the South African comedian.
No.
He's very famous.
I'm sure I do.
Well, anyway, Russell Peters called him out on Sway in the morning and was like, he's a joke stealer. He's a thief. He's like, go ahead and look it up on YouTube. I was like, oh my god. And Sway, who's just saying how he's a giant fan, they start pulling up the videos on YouTube, and he's like, oh no. Like you can see it cracking because he said he was naming his top comedians. At first he said Trevor Noah and didn't even get to the rest. His top comedian just taken down.
Damn, dude, that sucks.
Yeah, I was like, oh no.
Well, that's the same thing. I heard this Dane Cook thing
was
with
stealing jokes from Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. and Joe Rogan.
They made up.
And Joe Rogan.
Oh, Joe too.
Yeah, Joe called him out about it. They made up on Louis C.K.'s show, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, but
you know what, man?
A piece of shit. So it's like, yeah.
But the thing is, dude, is Dane Cook, like, it wasn't his jokes that, like, it's his persona and who he was on stage that made him who he was. Not saying that you should ever steal jokes. That's not what I'm saying at all. Dude, that's the one thing about being a comedian. Like, when I was thinking about doing stand-up myself, I was, like, watching people's stuff on Reddit, like, just upcoming comedians. And I was like, this one comedian came out, and he's like this. He's like, he came out. And he's like, he stares at the audience, and he's staring at everyone in the audience, and he's like, and it's like dead silent, and he's like, I found out the other day my grandpa likes to eat ass, and everyone started laughing. And he's serious faced. And then he got off, and everyone stood up and started clapping.
That's all he did?
It was the greatest performance ever. And I was like, so this is me, right? In my notebook, I'm like, grandpa likes to eat ass. Okay, that's funny. But here's the thing: is like, and when I did it, I didn't like steal a joke. Like I didn't like take it down and be like, oh, I'm going to use this in my bit or anything like that.
Seems like.
I know, but what I did was I wanted to go back and see why that was funny to people. Like, why was that funny?
You know, it's a great show for that.
Huh?
The Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Is it
Yeah.
okay?
It shows her first time going up and like her ascension
Right.
to stand up.
Right.
But she has
sweet.
the notebook and she writes down stuff. Her husband's also trying to do it, but he's literally stealing jokes like you just were.
Right.
And it's great because I love things, which is why Whiplash used to be my favorite movie. I love the realistic ascension of... I love the realistic ascension of someone becoming great.
Right.
And Whiplash for me was the most realistic I'd ever seen.
Right.
Someone that already had the talent within him, but you have to push yourself to a certain level to get there.
Right.
Which is why I always tell Hannah, I'm like, I'm going to break up with you because he did in the movie and then he was great. And I think that's the last thing I need to really just hit
Plus,
it off.
your dad doesn't really like me.
Oh, I don't care about that. He will. You will. Do you even believe?
But do you get what I'm saying about the joke stealing thing, though? Like, it's not hard for someone to be like subconsciously steal it. Is what I'm trying to say. Like subconsciously be like, oh, that's funny, that works. And then like you go on a year later and you're like, oh man, this is funny, but you don't really recall. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, you can tell when it's not a joke thieving thing because it'll be in different order. The punchline will be different. It'll just be like, oh, this concept of something was funny, and you remember it, and then a year later, you, because you're using your style of comedy,
Right.
will translate it into something. So it's like, oh, this subject is similar,
Right.
but
Well, that's what I
the
think.
joke stealing is when everything is in the exact same order and they hit the punchline the
Right.
same.
Right.
That's when you're like, that person literally just stole this joke.
Right. I just see Dane Cook and like Louis C.K. stand-up so different from each other. That
Exactly.
It's like,
so it's like when he did it, it's like that's stealing
Right.
because that's not in his realm. And he's like, "Oh, I could have heard the joke anywhere and just."
But so it's so funny when
crafted
an
it."
actor does that. Like when an actor steals someone else's kind of like method, it's okay though.
Because you can't. If all great actors are authentic, they're real, they're present, which means they're emulating something from inside of themselves. You can't steal that.
Right.
All you can steal is the technical stuff. Oh man, it was great how like George Clooney killed it in ER early on because he did this thing that people had never done where he'd say half of the line down here and finish up here. And it would hit every single time because it added this level of intensity
Right.
where it seemed like he was saying it off kilt, but he meant it.
Yeah.
And they adjusted the music and the sound to like hit on when he says his lines. And people were just pulling their hair out. They're like, he's the greatest actor ever. Because they don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But that's the Family Guy did a spoof of it. American Dad. Because Francine used to be an actress. And she said, George Clooney stole my look.
Oh,
and she
nice.
like used to do it and whip her hair. And
Oh, that's hilarious.
He stole it and got famous.
Are you a George Clooney fan?
Yeah.
He just won the AFI award.
For what?
Like it's like a lifetime achievement award, I think.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
I'm not like a George Clooney movie. You know,
Right,
I'm
right.
like, I hope this one's good.
Right.
Yeah. When's the last time I saw him in anything?
I think he directed a couple movies.
Yeah.
Just last.
But his movies that he's been directing have been bombing.
Yeah.
Because he just did Suburbicon or whatever.
Yeah, man, that was not.
I didn't see it.
Oh, dude. I saw Suburbicon. I saw two Matt Damon movies
Did
when
you
they
see
came out.
Downsizing, you mean?
Yeah, I saw Suburbicon and I saw Downsizing. They came out at the exact same time.
Awful.
And they were both so bad. And I had high hopes for Downsizing.
Yeah, I felt bad because I felt like the Filipino actress in that movie did really well.
So good. She's really good.
But people didn't watch the movie. and it got received so poorly. How is she supposed to build momentum from this into something else?
Career-wise, it's not. Yeah,
it's tough. You need to find the perfect niche on TV right now is Fargo, because Fargo is highly respected in its audience, even if it doesn't have a large audience. And it's also highly respected in the industry.
Right.
So other actors watch it and go, man, these performances. So most of the people, I finally binged and just watched 3 seasons of it.
What'd you think?
All of the actors, all of them
are
working.
Yeah.
No, they're already, because the last season was like the beginning of 2017. Everyone. It was Kirsten Dunst's comeback thing, because she did in 2015. She won the Emmy. And just boom, boom, boom. She got a bunch of stuff.
I love her.
Yeah, she's great. And then
she had a fall off her after Spider-Man, right? A little bit.
Yeah, that she was still building like No, I guess after the last Spider-Man, yeah, you didn't see her for a little while, but there's this one actor in there that I saw. It's a Native American dude, and I was like, he was amazing, and I was like, man, I wonder if I'm ever going to see this guy again. Westworld season 2. Best character, has his own full episode. It's the best episode in the entire series, season 1 or season 2. Yeah. And I was like, I guarantee they watched Fargo. You know how I know? Because 2 other actors from Fargo got into that show. And I'm like, well, look at. And then a bunch of people from Fargo got onto this show Legion, and they're killing it on there.
Right.
And I'm like, man, Fargo seems like, or at least these kind of niche shows that are allowed to take risks because they're on FX. So the actors are allowed to do more stuff. Those kind of shows, man, those niche shows, you get to show your acting prowess. And when you get to do that, you meet people on set. Some guy that's a PA that's like, I actually wrote something. It would really help me if you did this with me. Bam. Sky's the limit.
Dude, there's a show on Netflix called Unsolved.
Is it a documentary?
No. And it's about Tupac and Biggie.
It just came out. Yeah, I saw it in my Netflix queue. But
Jason something Dumal. What am I trying to think of?
Josh Dumal's in it.
Yeah, he's one of the main guys in it.
Really? Because they're making a movie about it too with Johnny Depp that's about to come out.
Oh, sick! Yeah. No, man, the show is really, really awesome, man. And they go back to Tupac and Biggie. Mm-hmm. Like they actually have the characters Tupac and Biggie playing Tupac and Biggie. And then they fast forward like 10 years later when they're trying to discover the mystery of what happened. And then they flash back. And it's really cool, man. Because like, so what happened back
out of nowhere?
So what happened back at that party with Biggie? Like, when's the last time you saw Biggie? And then it's like, well, last time I saw Biggie was, and then it's back to like Biggie Smalls, like doing, and like Puff. And like, it's really cool, man. It's really sick. And the acting in it, man. I don't know what the actor's name is, but the main cop, like the main police guy in it, I've seen him before. He is, dude, he is fucking amazing. Like, holy shit.
Find out who he is right
now. What's his name? I don't know what his name is, man. But he's kind of an odd looking dude, but his acting skills are just.
Is it a white guy or a black guy?
He's white.
Because Josh Duhamel's the main guy.
He's one of the main guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what's his name?
Is it him?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's one of the leads on Westworld. What was I just talking about?
Of course he is. He is so good.
He's amazing.
That's it.
Yeah.
He figured it out, man. He figured it out.
Yeah.
He's like, got it.
He's such a TV actor too. Like, I don't really see him in movies.
Yeah.
But every time I see him on a TV show, I'm like, oh, it's this guy.
Yeah.
And I just get ready.
Yeah.
He crushes.
Yeah.
Man, when I saw him on Seth Meyers promoting, he said a Tupac and Biggie thing. I thought he was talking about the movie that's coming out with Johnny Depp. I didn't know. It's because I heard nothing about the show.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Netflix is like, hey, this thing based on 2 people that you care about. I'm like, what? Where the hell did this come from?
Right.
Very odd. Very odd.
Yeah.
Can't wait to watch it. You hype me up.
It's really good, man. I watched one episode of it anyways. And I'm balls deep into it. I don't watch a lot of TV or movies like at home. And this is something that I'm definitely going to binge in the next couple of days.
I do a bunch. When we were talking about what to steal, because you can't steal their performance, but you can steal technical things and decisions.
Yeah.
I've been
looking at that a lot.
Thief.
Yeah, I've been looking at that a lot lately too.
I have a notebook that's just covered in like,
dude.
Oh, Ben Foster made this decision.
Yeah.
Why did he decide to do this?
You have a hard on for Ben Foster.
I guarantee I love Ben Foster more than his wife. I guarantee it. We'll get in a fight I can tell at some Hollywood party, and I'm going to be like, no, I love Ben Foster more than you do. I already know it. And I'll win.
He's going to be like, yeah, what's your name? He's like,
oh, Shane. He won't be there.
Oh.
It's too awkward for him.
Yeah.
He's not going to be around his super fan. It's weird.
Right.
But I'll be fighting with her because she'll be like, oh, he's joking when he said he loved, like, I'm not joking. I love Ben Foster more than you do.
Get out of the way.
You make out with him, so you love him more?
Yeah. You're just
I'm
a woman.
obsessed with him.
Yeah.
I know everything he's ever done. So don't come at me with this lovey-dovey crap. Oh, you bore one of his kids? So you guys are in love now? Fuck, I'm a weird dude.
No, I dude, when you look up to someone, man, there's something about that. And everyone, I don't care who says it, man, whatever. Even this, who was that guy that was in middle school that was just cool as fuck?
Tom Sunderland.
Even Tom Sunderland, man. We all got a select few people that we look up to some degree. You know what I mean? And I think that's what makes you at first until you get things going. Is you take. I remember J. Cole was talking about this, and I was just like, man, J. Cole, you're the man for even saying that. Like he was like, I looked up to Jay-Z, Eminem, like I looked up to these guys.
Idols become your rivals.
Right, but like no, but he would take from Eminem, he took from Jay-Z, he would take from these guys, and then it made it's his own thing.
Yeah.
And then he became J. Cole. So I feel like for acting, it's kind of like really similar, right? You know what I mean? Where it's like, you know, you kind of get into it, you watch Ben Foster, you watch this guy, oh, I like what he did here, and then you become Shayn Walker. You know what I mean? And then there's like a little kid watching you and going, I like what Shayn Walker does, and it's like a trend, and it like keeps going, man.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to do that definitely more early on, but it really has to do with what's in this old. Because I can't.
Yeah, for sure. I get it.
I can't be Ben, unfortunately.
Dude, your
man.
obsession's Ben. Mine right now is Jack Nicholson. I don't know why, man. I'm just
you must be happy since you have like 100 films that you get to watch now.
Yeah, pumped.
You just like, man, this guy's really good. I wonder what else he's done.
You know what, man?
Scroll through IMDb.
You know what though, dude? I didn't know. Okay, this is my thing now. When I discovered Jack Nicholson, because I watched The Departed, obviously loved it. Didn't really.
You're like, yeah, that old guy's good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna be honest. That's like what it was for me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's 81 years old now.
He's the scary guy at the Lakers games.
Right. Yeah.
God damn it.
I saw him at the Lakers game too. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Like I saw him next to Adam Sandler. I was like, oh, okay, that's that actor guy.
Yeah.
Like
little did you know,
like he's like Adam Sandler. Like
that's how you associate it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I didn't know he's Oscar winner, one of the greatest of all time.
Top 5
ever, man. And so I watched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and I was like, oh my god, I can see why Jack Nicholson is Jack Nicholson. And moving forward, anytime there's hype on someone, anytime there's like a long hype where it's like, if I like hear someone's name once, I'm like, okay, hear someone's name again, I'm like, okay, hear someone's name 3 times, go and check them out, man. There's a reason why they're being mentioned 3 fucking times.
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe, like, there's overhyping. People can be like overrated.
Yeah.
But like when someone's been talked about for 20 plus years, dude, they're not overrated, man.
No.
You know?
I can't wait for you to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, my next movie I want to watch is The Shining.
Yeah, you're starting with wait till you get to the stuff that's like not as high budget.
Right.
But that he was like
really good in.
Yeah, I want to see how you discover the movies and in what order you end up seeing them in.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, well I'm definitely liking the because I had a Tom Cruise binge and I learned so much from Tom.
Yeah, because you originally thought he's just big budget action star, and you saw his earlier stuff, and you're like, oh, that's how he got to be this person because he could do everything.
Yeah. So I watched I had a Tom binge, and what I learned from him. Well, I mean, whatever, it's personal, but I learned really to just fucking let go, man. Like just let go, be wild, to an extent, right? Yeah. And then with Jack Nicholson, what I'm really getting is saying certain words are powerful. Like when he says just one line, or not even saying anything at all, it's so powerful.
Now you found the juice.
You know what I mean?
De Niro is one of the best people at that too.
Yeah.
No words needed, just a look.
Have you started listening to what's that guy's podcast again? Mark Maron?
No.
Dude, what the fuck? That's what the podcast is called. What the fuck?
WTF.
WTF.
Yeah,
dude.
You said he has great He has some great guests and stuff.
His recent guest was Billy Bob Thornton, and it's probably one of the greatest podcasts I've ever listened to. Beats Happy Sad Confused, Off Camera Sam
easy.
Jones.
Hey,
No. I'm not saying his podcast beats theirs. I'm saying this episode beats all the actors that he's had on.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No. Off
So
Camera Sam Jones,
Sam
my boy.
Jones is
Sam Jones, my
goat.
boy, dude. He's my boy.
I've never, ever.
Missed an episode.
No, I did it early on. I've discovered him late, but
You didn't
I
go
have
back?
never seen only a few of like my favorites.
Robert Downey.
Because I feel like I'm not one of those people that likes to go all the way back.
No, I get it.
I like to see what's relevant because of how much the industry changes. But, there is some merit to going. But, like, when I went back and watched, like, a bunch of Scorsese films and I was like, oh, I was going to skip these because I didn't think they're relevant.
His films.
I hadn't
What do you
seen
mean films?
Goodfellas until I was, like, 25 years old, 26
Dude,
years
how
old.
good is Goodfellas, man? How good is Goodfellas? Let me play a song.
Ooh. Casino, I saw right after that. I was like, oh man,
Dude,
this guy's good.
This is literally the Goodfellas song, and it is like Drake, Scorpion, go to album.
Nah.
Yeah, we'll take it easy, Drake.
I'm gonna sing for 23 songs because F you hip hop fans.
This song,
Oh,
man.
yeah, I do remember this.
Hey,
It's weird without narration.
look, it's narrated.
It is?
And he was 13 years old. Little Johnny I was, coming down the car. Wasn't a big deal,
Oh, God help you.
but I knew Uncle Frank, and Uncle Frank loved me.
What's up, kid?
Hey, Frank, you got the drugs today?
The truck's
Hey, Frank, come home. You gotta come home here, Frank. Okay, I gotta go. My dad wants me to go, but hey, I'll meet you here at 12 o'clock. Is that okay? Hey, Frank, come home. You gotta do some schoolwork. I gotta go, Johnny. I'll talk to you later.
Wow, you changed the characters.
This is the best
He's
part,
like,
though.
you got
here.
the drugs? Go over here. You got
Dude.
your homework. It's like, wait.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What a song, man. This takes me back. I don't even know the words at all. I got into rock and roll late. You know that?
I never got into rock and roll.
Well, my parents were my dad, my mom, like huge, man, like I grew up around rock and roll. My sister, she's the biggest rock and roll fan ever. That's all she
So
listens
it's
to.
not that you're getting into it late. You probably know all the tracks.
I know, that's the weird thing is I know all the tracks. I don't know any of the words. I don't know what the song means, but when I hear the track, it reminds me of my
It can
childhood.
bring you back.
It's
yeah.
so weird how that
Your
works,
funk
man.
music.
Yeah, is it what?
I was like, man, I don't want to hear, because every single day my parents would be blasting funk music in the house, and I was like, can we just play some rap music? I fucking hate this shit.
Right.
And then I grew up and I was like, the top genre on this thing is funk, and then R&B, and then rap. It's like, you're
Yeah, it comes
so
out.
influenced
Yeah.
by it, and all of
Yeah.
a sudden I'm like, oh, I remember this song. Oh, shoot. All
Yeah.
good memories, all good
Yeah,
memories,
yeah,
all
yeah.
good times, all good feels. God, I love funk music.
Like, dude, I've been binging Bob Dylan. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Yeah, I binged him, man, and like if I'm like, oh my god, I love this song, I know this song, and then oh my god, I know this song, and it's like, it's weird, man. It's like I'm getting older and I'm kind of appreciating that, I guess.
That's what's happening.
That's what's happening, eh?
You're doing the exact same age that I was too.
Okay, take it easy there.
No, I'm saying like,
For everyone listening to this right now, Shane has not told me his age.
nobody knows. Except for the girlfriend,
Well, you look good.
who was in shock when she saw my license plate.
License plate?
My license.
But dude, you do. Like, I'm gonna go on a limb and say you're 27.
Everything throws everyone off.
You don't have a wrinkle on your face.
I have these under my eyes.
No, everyone has those.
Well, it depends. If I look down, then you can see them more. But it's because I carry myself with like this youthful attitude, but also like my hair is covered in grays. So
Your
people
hair's
get
not covered in
super
grays at
confused.
all. I'm looking at it right now. That's not covered in grays. That's a little bit of gray.
Here's what's the most confusing thing about it.
Dude, who cares?
Is
Even
that
if you
I've
went
had
gray,
that
though?
gray hair since I was like, I thought since I was a baby. My dad since I was 8.
Yeah, it's a genetic thing, man. Some people get gray on the sides early. My dad actually had gray hair early.
How early are we talking though? Because I'm
30.
8.
30. Yeah.
That's an appropriate time to start getting gray hair.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. That's like, you know, there's some like people that have like those like bleach spots in their hair, and it's like just like they're born with that. I'm talking about? Like it's like a birth.
That would be worse than what I had. I'm more happy with this, but I knew as soon as I hit like 25, people would be like, starting to get a few grays in, because they didn't. When I was younger, they'd be like, that's weird, you have gray hair.
Dude.
Everyone points it out as if they're the first person to notice it. It drives me absolutely bonkers.
You got hair though, man. You have hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for me, man, personally, if like my hair goes gray, like, I don't fucking care. Like I have hair. Like,
but I'm not going gray. It's been gray.
Right. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But that's the annoying part.
Yeah. To be honest though, man, I think as an actor personally, like when I was watching Jack Nicholson and he's balding heavily in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Mm-hmm. If he wasn't balding, I don't know if I would like him as much. Yes, I'm telling you, man, that confidence, bro. When a guy that's bald or balding or whatever the fuck, not even bald. If you're bald already, you have your shaved head. I don't even think about it. But if you're balding and you're just this confident motherfucker, man, there's something about that.
Nah.
You don't think so?
No. He's just a very, very, very good actor.
Yeah, I guess
that's what it is.
Yeah. Swag level 100. Watch me shave my fucking top and leave the sides out.
Why not?
Jack Nick it up.
It's more like De Niro.
No, De Niro's hair, dude.
Yeah, but Taxi Driver? You haven't seen it. Your next guy will be De Niro, but I hope it's Robert Redford instead.
Why?
Robert Redford was Tom Cruise before Tom Cruise.
I thought it was Brad Pitt before it was Brad Pitt.
What?
Yeah.
No.
I remember like watching young Brad Pitt interviews, and they were talking about Robert Redford. Like, how do you think everyone compares you to the next Robert Redford? He's like, well, I don't fucking know. I mean,
that's because the comparison doesn't work. Robert Redford was Tom fucking Cruise, bro.
Really?
Every lady swooned. Every dude was like, I need to be this guy.
You don't think that was Brad Pitt?
It is Brad Pitt, but
right. I get what you're saying.
The Brad Pitt was like, I didn't expect Brad Pitt to fix my car, but I expected Tom Cruise to like turn my car.
Right.
Tom Cruise, Top Gun, okay? Top Gun. And he can fly planes.
Yeah,
and he can do it in real life.
Yeah, I get it.
That was Robert Redford, man. He's still doing it. He did a whole silent film where he just sails a boat for like an hour and a half and a bunch of shit happens. I don't want to say anything because I want you to see it. You will. That'll be your next guy.
Robert Redford.
Yeah, after Jack. After you get done with Jack.
Is he's still kicking around, obviously, right?
Yeah. He directs some stuff, but he has like a romantic comedy coming out.
Interesting.
With him and another older lady.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be checking it out, unfortunately.
There's definitely a genre of like people you got to go. Like there's a certain type of people. I don't want to say older people, but like, you know what I mean? Like you'll see like
when seniors go and see a movie because
I guess,
the seniors, yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah,
but even if you're a senior listening to this podcast, go see Upgrade because holy cow.
Yeah, let's end it on that note. Definitely go and watch Upgrade, man, because it's I'm not even kidding you guys. Listen to this right now. It is the best movie, hands motherfucking down. And the actor, you might recognize him from the OC back in the heyday, but man, it is a good movie, man. And I honestly, really, truly believe that technology is getting to that. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. Listen to this right now, but technology is going to get to that point where it can do what's going to do in the movie.
They can already do some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't think it was designed to scare you like that.
It did to me,
but.
Yeah,
now that you just said it, it does creep me out a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Which just adds another layer to how good the movie was.
Yeah. Shame.
Only they could have got that chemistry. There were some flaws, but the movie was fantastic.
We hyped the movie up for the 20 minutes.
It was the best movie, except for these horrible things.
Thanks for coming on, bro. Appreciate it.
I wish I could see it soon.
Okay. We did it, guys. We got through another episode. Woo, guys! I'm liking the flow of this, man. I'm liking this. I have some cool guests coming up here. You know what? I stopped going live with the podcast, and I had a few people saying, "Oh, is it because you're editing your podcast now?" And that's not the reason why at all. Actually, again, these podcast guys are completely unedited. I make sure of that because I feel like what's the point of a podcast if it's not unedited? Like, I mean, the purpose of a podcast is to hear a normal conversation. So if someone says something offensive or someone says something that's like not like rude, they can be like, oh, actually, let me fix what I just said there. Like a normal conversation. This is not a talk show. You know, this is not like an Ellen show or a show where they can cut stuff together and make the person seem a certain way. You know what I mean? It's not that kind of show. It's I mean, man, you're just getting the raw conversations, you know, getting that raw conversation. Yeah. So all podcasts are unedited. And what else was I gonna say? God darn it. I gotta start writing things down, man. That's what I gotta do. I gotta start writing things down. Guys, if you are interested in receiving bonus episodes of the podcast, you know, you're like, I really like this episode, or I really like this show. I'm feeling this. I wanna listen to more of it. I've already listened to all the episodes. Well, we have some more episodes actually on the Patreon account. All you have to do is go to www.patreon.com/Zach Klassen, and there are episodes for you to explore on. And they are a little bit more personal. These episodes are definitely a little more personal. I definitely wouldn't want them released to the public because, well, then I might not get an acting job. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, you guys have a great day. You know, keep doing your thing. Keep moving along. Make sure you guys are working out. You know, get that workout in, man. Get that. I don't know, man. Just do some kind of exercise. You know, it's July right now. There's no reason why you shouldn't be just pumping out a workout in. You know, so get that going. And I challenge you. This is a little challenge I'm going to give you guys. I challenge you guys to do something different. You know, do something new. Again, guys, doing that improv class that I did a couple weeks ago. It's been about a couple months now, and I just fucking love it. But it was the only way for me to do it was stepping out of my comfort zone. You know what I mean? I was really stepping out of my comfort zone and doing this. So, you know, I have a few friends that are thinking about doing stand-up comedy. You know, they want to get into that stuff. And man, just honestly, man, once you go on that stage and you do fuck up, like you will fuck up, it's okay. And you are going to have a lot of fun doing this. And this is going to build character for you in the long run, man. I'm dead serious, man. So make sure you guys are just, trying new things. And if you're not want to be a stand-up, whatever, it could be anything. It could be literally just, you know, going to the gym and you always see that person that, you know, that cute girl or that boy that you're always, I don't know why I say boy, that man or that, yeah, I guess boy, that you're always seeing. Just go up to them, man. Just be like, you know, ask them how their day is or whatever. And what's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to reject you? Cool. Because guess what? There's 8 billion people in this world. So you're good to go. Don't even sweat it. All right, guys. You guys have a good day.